Welcome back. This is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Today, I'm going to talk about this month's weekly off-market listings of income properties in North Texas. But before I even go there, uh, there's a breaking news. All right. So let me share this outstanding information, which is not surprising to me, but it could be surprising to a lot of people. So this is the boomtown market, North Texas, and let me share with you momentarily what is the breaking news. Before we do that, just to take a step back, there are 3,000 counties in the U.S. and 19,000 cities in this country. Wow, mind-boggling. So this is the U.S. Census Bureau last year. U.S. Census Bureau, they come up with this data every year about housing market and population growth. Okay. Now, this chart is from last year, from July 2023 to July 2024. And I just obtained this article from the U.S. Census Bureau just yesterday, which is 14th of May 2026. Yesterday. Today is, here's the very, very current data. So, according to U.S. Census Bureau, from July 2024 to July 2025, they always lag 1 year behind, right? So, which is okay. So here's a new list, okay, of the top growing, fastest growing markets, cities which have a population of 20,000 or more. Not surprising to me, and you guys need to pay attention because if you want to create wealth, if you want to buy income properties, in the best areas of the country. Here are the rank. I'm on the top 15. Salina, okay, has grown uh, this past year 24%. Salina is okay. This is in North Texas, okay? North Texas, let me cut to the chase. Let me recap on this particular survey. Uh, North Texas, in which we are operating in which we have turnkey cash flow properties for our investors off market with our great property managers that have been here for the past 20 years here in North Texas, DFW. Seven of the top 15 fastest growing housing markets are in the country are in North Texas. Isn't it amazing? Aren't you glad you're hearing this? So what's holding you back? What is not motivating you to pull the trigger and buy entry-level homes in these markets, which is have a tremendous future growth? Those cities are, okay, I'm on the seven, I'm out of top 15. Salina, North Texas, Fauquier, North Texas, Princeton were ranked number 1 for several years. Okay, look at this population, look at this percent population percentage year-over-year growth. Okay, they are small boom towns still, but okay, Princeton. Then Melissa, also North Texas. Anna, North Texas. This is Florida, in Central Florida right here. And then Forney, North Texas. Okay, DFW Metro. Okay, all these places, and Greenville. Okay, so 7. Salina, Fauquier, Princeton, Melissa, Anna, Forney, and Greenville. 7 out of 15. The rest of them are in other parts of Texas and in Florida. Well, you see this percentage growth is absolutely amazing. Okay, this is double digit percentage increase year over year. This is absolutely mind-boggling. All right, so without further ado, let me share with you our today's weekly off-market listings. Okay, let me fast forward. All this data is preponderance of data, all this economic matrix for you to do your research and due diligence. What other housing market are growing as fast as DFW, Metro, North Texas? Okay, according to U-Haul, once again, DFW, country's top moving destination. I know people have not been moving as much as before, especially during the pandemic. People are still moving to DFW. All right, so I'm going to fast forward and a lot of these data, a lot of these slideshows, but you can always pause the slideshow on your own to dive deeper into a particular slideshow, which I don't have time to show. So we're talking, the various county, Collin County, and few other county according. Look, the next generation, DFW, going to be the fastest, going to have the most population uh, among any regions, greater than New York City, greater than Los Angeles County, greater than the Bay Area where I live. So look at these staggering numbers, okay? DFW is the wave of the future. You buy into the future, okay? And this due to the shortage of home, a lot of this entry-level home for investors are very affordable. And I will show you, it can blow your mind. Some of you already know what I'm talking about. Job growth, population growth, tech boom, Wall Street of the South, in the whole 9 yards, boom town, multiple boom towns. It's it's all over North Texas. It's like a interconnecting tunnels, if you will, right? One boom town we already mentioned is very, very close, 10, 20 miles from another boom town. So everybody just, driving freeway and jobs across everything. Look at, Wall Street labels Dallas is a city, cannot expand fast enough. Okay, Wall Street of the South. And we have identified at least 17 North Texas boom towns in which we have off-market, turnkey cash flow properties, very affordable, good returns, high cash rate, cash on cash return, high cap rate, the whole 9 yards. All right, so these listings will go fast, even though we have quite a few listings, with this sort of a buyer's market still. Today, this week, this month, as we are moving toward the middle of May, we have 26 off-market listings. So if you're interested, contact me directly. Better yet, if you have not already done so, please put your email on my website so you can become a free member of our real estate investing community. With that, every week in your email inbox, you will receive all type of free real estate investing information, economic news, housing market news, housing, all kinds of free education by being part of our free network. Okay, so this is a typical property we have. Very, very nice cookie cutter, all mostly brand new. Is amazing? The returns are outstanding. There are 5 ways to make money, not just cash flow, as you can see. All right. So but we still have some amazing builder incentive, right? We got our builder are buying down your rates, without any additional money out of pocket for you. So different builder have different type of low interest rate. They cover the closing costs. First year property management is free. The whole 9 yards. Look at this, some of this rate buy down, which is a amazing builder incentive. I mean, historic. All right, and so let's go with the first property, Sherman. Is again Sherman, Texas, with the Texas Instrument. We're talking tens of thousands of high-tech workers moving in the next few years. Sherman, this small little town in North Texas, is growing very fast. This is a duplex, brand new. I think it's brand new duplex. Each unit is 3 bedroom, 2 bath, which is rare. 1,386 square foot per unit. So we're talking like 2,700 square foot total square footage, only 432K. So we break it down per unit is only like a 215K, very good value, and it rents for 1,750 per unit. So you with the builder incentive and all that, you put 25% down payment. Your monthly net cash flow is $1,152, which is amazing. Okay, on this great property. Actually, you put 30% down based on the pro forma projection, right? Okay, you're not paying the property management the first year. That's great. So, and the builder, very, very low, 5.75%, 30-year fix. Is it amazing? And look at this cash flow. It's just amazing, amazing. Good B-class duplex, which is rare. We don't get that many duplex among the new construction that we have. Is mainly single-family homes in North Texas. This is a single-family home, Sherman, brand new, only 211K, right? In one of the fastest growing boom towns in the country. rents for 1,700, monthly cash flow $571. Right. However, the first year property taxes always have not been reset yet. So let's assume 1.5 to 2% is a property tax rate beyond the first year. So all right, you can get some without the property free property management for the first year. Net cash flow 571. Second year, yeah, you're gonna the property tax can reset maybe for another $400. You still cash flow a couple of $100, right? So still a good deal, because it's brand new, right? I mean, you can build a warranty, whole 9 yards. Another property in Sherman, 254K, a rent for 2,000. So I would consider the North Texas market as I go through my listings is really undervalued. So how do you determine how a property is undervalued? Undervalued means the price point of purchase is relatively low based on the income affordability of the owner or the tenant. So, okay, if the tenant is paying you $2,000 to buy this $254,000 single family home, that tells you this property is technically, the way I describe it, is undervalued, whereas most uh, properties in the country or right now is overvalued in other parts of the country. Does it make sense? Okay, another educational moment. And the first year cash flow of first month cash flow is $866. Of course, whenever a cash flow is very, very high the first year, we have to assume the tax rate have not been reset yet, which is the case, right? The first year. So enjoy the first year cash flow before the tax rate reset, and then even the tax rate reset at 2% tax rate, maybe not even 2%. You still can cash flow like $200 to $300 second and year and beyond. Still good deal, right? So anyway, and Princeton, of course, Princeton has always had been ranked. I already show you the ranking for Princeton among the top 3 or 4 cities in the country, and this past year is no exception. Very, very fast going. This is a rare duplex we have in Princeton, which is 470K. Okay, each unit is wow, each unit is 60. Is that true? This is amazing. You don't see any kind of new construction duplex with this type of square footage configuration, which is almost 1,600 square foot per side per unit, 2.5 bathrooms and 3 bedroom, 2 car garage on each unit. This is amazing. This is great value in Princeton. Very rare Princeton, Texas have any kind of duplex, especially relatively new duplex. And each side rents for 1,700. So both side rent to 3450. So net monthly cash flow is 533. Even the tax is already reset. Okay, the tax is kind of high, but still, okay, you still get free first year property management. You still get a 30% down and a 5.75% builder buy down incentive, 30-year fix. At the end of the day, you have a cash flow of $533 moving forward when the property management is being is reset at 6% of the rent. So you're not getting 533 in the subsequent years. You may get like $400 monthly net cash flow on these duplex in the second, third, in the following years. But of course, you're not just buying for cash flow, right? You're buying for the future growth, equity growth, the debt pay down, tax benefits, the whole night. Rental rate increases over time, 3 to 5%. So you have to look at the projection for the next 5 to 10 years when all these returns, all these numerical metrics will change for the better. All right. Do not only just focus on the first year cash flow. Okay, I'm going to fast forward a little bit quicker. So another Princeton, very, very new, to only low 200K, which is amazing. $1,700 rent, net cash flow well, after down payment is 423, and this tax is already stabilized, the property tax that is. So very, very good numbers. All this property I'm showing you is very, very good numbers. Another duplex, net cash flow 603 in Princeton, which is very, very rare occurrence. We have not seen too many duplexes coming into Princeton. The tax is already properly reset. So all the only caveat is the first year zero property management fee. So you get some great builder incentive, right? Including 5.75%, 30-year fix, 603 monthly. So very good deal. Maybank, another little small town, be less than 200K. By the way, all these kind of properties, the school districts typically B to B plus rating, which is amazing, right? That people can pay the income. Like I said, it's undervalued because the income to purchase price ratio is very, very high. So your cash flow is high because the renter can afford to pay you. They make good money. They're moving to the area. They have very, very good job growth, population growth, migration growth, the whole 9 yards. $573 per month cash flow. Of course, the property tax have not been reset until the second year, so you enjoy the high first year cash flow. Greenville, another boomtown, of course, that we're covering, 226K. Nice cash flow, good rent ratio. Tax have not been reset yet, so you know the deal. Another boomtown, you may not have heard of it, even our current investor is Aubrey, another small town located in North Texas that we cover. Our property management does a great job. Our property management been around for 20 years. We have a turnkey approach, one-stop shop, the umbrella. Everything is off market. We have a great relationship with the builders for many, many years. 260K, little bit more expensive. So probably is a B plus neighborhood. Rent for $2,000. This kind of renter, they have money. They're making 80 to 100 grand. They're not ready to buy yet. So they have very, very good high quality tenants. Monthly net cash flow is 637. The taxes have not been reset yet. Again, builder buy down, great interest rate, 4.85%, 30-year fix. What more can you ask for, right? Josephine, another boomtown, very in North Texas, only barely 207K. Wow. Look at the monthly net cash flow, 746. Of course, that tells me that the taxes have not been reset yet and all that, but still enjoy the high first year cash flow before it stabilizes. Blue Ridge, right? Another new town that we have moved into because the new builders are moving into it, and they are offering a small percentage of the new construction for our investors. So Blue Ridge, it's a new boomtown we're introducing, and 240K, nice 3 bedroom, 2 bath, brand new, rent for 1875, net cash flow $600. The taxes evidently has been reset, is at 1% rate. So this is a true cash flow 601. Of course, you're not paying the property management fee, which is 6% of the rent. Just do your calculation accordingly, right? Another boomtown, right? This little boomtown, 10,000 people, they're gonna exponentially grow by probably double percentage point because people moving into the suburbs from the core of DFW, right? Suburban growth, yeah, that's the name of the game here at DFW, for many, many years to come. So in Leonard, Texas, okay, we would not introduce this kind of boomtowns if our team does not have boots on the ground, if you will. So we have done all the research and due diligence to make you feel confident of buying this type of off-market properties from our network. 219K, Leonard, a rent for 18, is almost 1% rent to value ratio, right? $1,800 gross rent versus 219K, so very good numbers. Cash flow almost $600, even with the taxes already reset. Wow, this is a very high cash flow. Even if you incorporate 6% property management fee in the second year, you still can get anywhere from around almost $500 monthly cash flow on the second year. The first year is higher, as I alluded to. So another similar Aubrey single family home. Okay, very, very good cash flow. The taxes, I'm not sure whether it has been reset or not. This one, I'm not sure. Okay, Roy City, yep, another one, another boomtown that we're promoting, 240K, rent for 1875, cash flow 764 monthly, all the builder incentive. Taxes have not been reset yet, but very, very, Roy City is Needless to say, it's fast growing. This is a little bit larger, 2,000 square foot, 4 bedroom, little bit more expensive, 283K. So therefore, we're able to charge 2,200. So that's very, very good. And monthly cash flow almost 1,000. Okay, let's see what's the deal with that. Yeah, taxes have not been reset. Cash flow is almost $1,000 when the property reset. You can have a lower in like $400 cash flow lower the second year. Even then, you're still going to cash flow $500 or close to it, minus the second year property management of 6%, maybe $400 monthly cash flow moving forward when everything is stabilized. Okay. Greenville, a nice duplex, okay? Each side is 1068 square foot, 3 bedroom, 2 bath on each side, only 375K for a brand new duplex. It rents for $1,400 each side. Both sides is 2,800. Monthly net cash flow almost 1,000 because, of course, the property tax have not been resetted until the second year. So enjoy the first year, great cash flow. Meanwhile, and Forney, right? Forney already listed on the U.S. Census Bureau, as I shared with you this past year, as one of the top 15 fastest growing city, Forney. Okay, this is kind of entry level price is so low. This price is going to go higher. We just don't know when or where, to what extent. But you buying at a buyer's market. You're getting all the deals, all the incentive. What more can you ask for? 239K. Net cash flow 343. I assume the tax already been reset, which is right true, 472. So the tax rate is 2%. I know private tax rate is kind of high, but you still cash flow. It's all about rent, rent to value ratio, not just not because tax rate is too high, 2%. So what? You still cash flow, you still have cap rate of 7%, you still have cash on cash return the 5% the first year, and 9% the second year. Another boomtown and Ennis, Texas, 223. Okay, the numbers. Okay, I had to go fast forward. Okay, there's too many. Maybank, another great boomtown. All over North Texas. Our property management handles all these type of little boom towns, little houses. It's a one-stop shop. It's very reassuring. It's less than 200 grand. You're not gonna find entry level cookie cutter new construction homes in this kind of boom towns for less than 200 grand. Even rent is 1550, cash flow 606. Okay, the tax has not been reset, as you can see right here. But it's still in cash flow. Blue Ridge, yep, Blue Ridge, as I mentioned earlier, great numbers across the board, great cash flow, long-term appreciation potential, tax benefit, tenants rate buy down, rental rate increases, 5, 6, income property is a historically proven, the most proven real estate asset class, right? Income property. Yeah, it's a multi-dimension, as I mentioned to you earlier, not just about rent, not just about cash flow. Okay, Josephine. Okay, so let's good cash flow. So another Josephine property, 242K, rents for 2,100. Okay, I'm pretty much done. Did I go over all 23 properties? This property will go very quickly within a couple of weeks before all of them are gone. But reach out to me if you're interested. If you think you want to pull the trigger, contact me directly. We'll do a complimentary consultation. This property goes very, very fast. Within a couple of weeks, all these 23 off-market opportunities will be gone because investors from all over the country are pulling the trigger in this one of the fastest, if not the fastest, growing housing market in the country. 50% of the top 15 housing market growth, according to U.S. Census Bureau, dated 2025, the most current information, are in DFW, North Texas. What more can you ask for, right? Boomtown all the way. All right. If you receive a lot of value from this presentation, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, once again, if you have not already done so, if you're not a free member of our network, please put your email on my website on newsletter database so you can receive free contents from my organization on a weekly basis into your email inbox every morning so you can get informed, so you can get educated about real estate investing opportunities in the other markets that we have. We service several turnkey cash flow new construction markets throughout the country, especially in Florida, Texas, and Oklahoma, and Alabama, and Buffalo, New York. So this is the 5 core market. Plus, we have co-living great properties that we are also offering extremely high returns. If you watch my YouTube channel, you will realize that. All right, thank you so much for watching. This is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. I will see you next time. I will see you on the other side. Bye bye.